the big breaking news coming in right now, the BJP has released its first list of candidates for elections in the states of Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. Now, this is very interesting. Yesterday, I remember there was a meeting that was chaired by the Prime Minister and JP Nadda on the elections that were due in these states, and candidates were also discussed. But now the first list has been released. 21 candidates from Chhattisgarh and 39 from Madhya Pradesh are in this first list. And this comes even before the election dates have been announced. In fact, this is something that was being remarked about regarding the meeting that the Prime Minister chaired yesterday, that it was coming even before election dates have been announced, which shows the kind of preparations that the BJP is making ahead of assembly elections that are due in 5 states. So already the first list has been announced. Ostensibly, this is for planning so that the candidates can, prepare and ahead of the elections. But let's go across to Sanket now for more. And Sanket, remarkably, the first list for the BJP candidates of Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh has been released.
That's right. And that too many, many months ahead of polls. Polls have not even been announced in these states. And yet, post their meeting, the BJP's big meeting that happened in the national capital, I believe that this decision has been taken. 39 seats in Madhya Pradesh and 21 in Chhattisgarh. Now, it will be interesting to see as we deep dive into the candidates whose name has been released by the BJP on what sort of seats are these. Is the BJP trying to do damage control on the seats where there could potentially be a problem later, where there could be resentment and rebellion, and that is why they're giving such a long time for a cooling off so that they can, basically do their crisis management better, something that they were accused of not being able to do in Karnataka and even in Himachal Pradesh. Remember, in both these states, the last-minute crisis management was something which became a subject matter of debate internally within the BJP. Or are these safe seats with the BJP must have thought that, we should go ahead with announcing at least these seats. So once these name of the candidates are out and those seats are out, perhaps a deep dive will help us understand better. But one thing, Gargi, that can be said with utmost certainty is that this is an attempt by the BJP to perhaps foresee damage and act well in time. It was extremely unusual for that meeting to take place of the BJP yesterday in the national capital. Usually the drill of announcing candidates that the BJP follows is that there is a core group of that respective state, and once the names are suggested and finalized by the core group, which includes the present state chief minister, it includes the party president from that state. It also includes the party president, national president, Mr. JP Nadda. Now, all these constituents were present in the meeting that took place in Delhi yesterday, including the Prime Minister. The next round for the BJP is the meeting of the Central Election Committee. So even before these meetings could take place for the final nuances and ultimately the name to be announced, it seems that the BJP has short-circuited its own processes to at least come up with the first list in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh.